A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry of the game for Alexander Madison. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Huntley. He finds the rookie from Georgia, Brock Bowers. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. The official right there to call it. You cannot go out of bounds and then be the first guy to touch it. So that draws the flag. Now a 3rd and 2. Now Huntley. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. To throw is Huntley. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Huntley. That is caught. And he's in. Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Raiders. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Nix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
That's complete to Watkins. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jack Jones. He gets free. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders move out on top 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Nix from the gun on third down. That's to the big tight end, Parham. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Dulcich now brought in motion. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Now he'll run it. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Throwing, Nix. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Throwing, Huntley. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. Huntley now. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Nix to throw. Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw is Nix. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Nick's gonna throw for it. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Here's a screen set up for Madison. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just...
That'll be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
A first down throw for Nix. He's going to run it. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Throwing is Nix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll air this one out for Watkins.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He's got the tight end. That's Greg Dulcich. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Cavante Turpin.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes...
And he will score. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. A short one taken at the 10. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Huntley. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact for that matter.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks yards, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Back to throw. Huntley. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So for a quarterback to be able to put this ball out on the perimeter, it just really stresses these defenses, especially in their coverages.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. Again, it's Madison. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Now Huntley. This is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Right back to Williams. They connect again. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
So many of these young rookie quarterbacks, they come into difficult situations. We see it year in and year out. They don't have a lot of veteran pieces around them. Maybe their weapons aren't great, but I don't think that's the case for Bo Nix.
That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. On second down, it's Nix. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked up by Robert Spillane. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good, and the Raiders will take a 21-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. Now, Watkins on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. Working out of the gun. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Darnay Holmes. And the Raiders will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie?
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach halftime here in Vegas, and the Raiders are in the lead. As we send you to Orlando, we'll check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now, Watkins on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Nix. He'll air this one out for Watkins.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Second down, Nix. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Throwing, Nix. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Darnay Holmes.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught! And he'll take it on in. Trey Tucker, touchdown Vegas.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now Watkins on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now, a second down throw for Nix. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Back to throw is Nix. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Second down and 3. Throwing is Nix. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's going to keep it himself. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part, so once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Nix from the gun on third down. He'll air this one out for Watkins.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Nix gonna throw for it. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Darnay Holmes. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing, Huntley. That's caught left outside by Bowers. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
On gain of 10, brings up 3rd and 8.
Huntley. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Now Nick's going to look to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
He'll drop to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down, Broncos.
He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Nix now on 1st and 10. So we are through. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Looking underneath. He finds McLaughlin. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down. 3 to go. And he's going to have the 1st down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is caught. What a throw. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos are able to edge a bit closer. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's Huntley. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock. So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
17 yards, the gain there. First down, Vegas.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by DeMauri Mathis. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run here. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. To throw is Nix. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. They'll go play action with Nix. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. A pickup there of 13. First down, Broncos.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A good spot here, second and a yard. They'll run, and he will score. Game on. Jaleel McLaughlin. Touchdown, Denver. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. Throwing, Nix. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The drive starts with a run by Madison. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Back to throw. Huntley. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. Give him 16 there, and a first down. Now Huntley. Here's a screen set up for Madison. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To throw is Huntley. That's taken in by the running back, Madison. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. Huntley now. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, Watkins on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Here's Nix to throw. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Right back to Williams. They connect again. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd down. Throwing is Nix. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. And the Raiders are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground, and here's Madison. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
He's to midfield. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Man in motion here is Tucker. So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They get the victory.